Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be talking about computer accessibility for disabled users. Computer systems for disabled users with disabilities. Computer systems, which are adapted for users with disabilities, are said to be accessible. Making computer systems accessible to users with a range of disabilities is a significant equality of access issue. Both specialized hardware and software can be used to make a computer accessible, and there are techniques which software and content developers can follow to increase the accessibility of their product. CDESK is a solution for blind users, or one of them. CDESK is a solution for blind, low vision, seniors, cognitive disability, educational settings, and computers users of all types who want their computer to be easy to read. CDESK by Active Voice is a high contrast, large print, and fully speech enabled desktop solution with 8 applications designed to allow you to do all of the most important daily activities simply, easily, and cost effectively. Screen magnification. I2 offers a range of screen magnification and screen reading software products to fit anyone's needs. Whether they are visually impaired or squint at your computer screen and lean in to read the fine print, they have a solution. And here you can see a picture of a screen being magnified. Software for Braille. Duxbury Systems leads the world in software for Braille. The Duxbury Braille Translator, or the DBT, and Megadots are used by virtually all of the world's leading Braille publishers. No one supports more languages than Duxbury Systems. Duxbury supports Grade 1 and Grade 2 translations in English, Spanish, French, German, Portuguese, Arabic, Malaysian, Swedish, and other languages. The software can produce contracted and uncontracted Braille, mathematics, and technical Braille. Here you can see a small picture of what Braille looks like in a word processor. Here's a Braille printer. This is the world's first multifunction Braille and tactical graphics embosser powered by Firebird software suite. A Braille embosser is a printer, necessarily an impact printer, that renders text as tactical Braille cells. Using Braille translation software, a document can emboss with relative ease, making Braille production much more efficient and cost-effective. And this Braille translation software is similar to a Word document that translates English or whatever language is being spoken into Braille. Blind users tend to call other printers ink printers to distinguish them from their Braille counterparts. This is often the case regardless of the type of printer being discussed. As with ink printers and pressers, embossers range from those intended for customers to those used by large publishers. Thus, an embosser can cost roughly anywhere from $2,000 to $15,000. Biblio Innovations Inc. has set up this new device that they call Step On It, or a keyboard control pedal. It is 3 custom programmable foot switches which emulate Control, Alt, and Shift, or any other keystrokes, sequences, or even mouse clicks. And this is useful if you're doing very repetitive functions, have disability in one of your hands, or it can even be used for online gaming. QUADJOY. The QUADJOY is an orally controlled mouse. It is an alternative to the hand-controlled mouse. QUADJOY enables people with limited or no hand mobility to operate their computers. Hundreds of QUADJOYs have been sold to customers worldwide. They now can chat, play games, or surf the web. Access to these electronic activities substantiates the claim of QUADJOY's inventor. And it says, it might not open doors, but it will open many windows. And this is a similar tool that is used by Stephen Hawking to get around, I believe. Refreshable Braille display. A refreshable Braille display, or Braille terminal, is an electromagnetic device for displaying Braille characters, usually by means of raising dots through holes in a flat surface. Blind computer users who cannot use a normal computer monitor use it to read text output. Speech synthesizers are also commonly used for the same task, and a blind user may switch between the two systems or use both at the same time depending on circumstances. Dragon's speech recognition software. I'm sure you've heard the commercials on TV. Dragon's speech recognition software makes it easier for anyone to use a computer. This is their sales pitch here. You talk and it types. Use your voice to create and edit documents or emails, launch applications, open files, control your mouse, and more. Quickly and easily capture your thoughts and ideas while Dragon helps you get it done much faster. And here you can see part of their software, or a similar software, which is a speech recognition software, which uses mouth movement and audible noise in order to determine what sounds are being made and what languages to put on the screen, or words. And here you see a bibliography of some useful sources that were used in creating this video. And here at ITGS Guru, we close with, stay nerdy, my friends.